PA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. Tonight, it is all on the line. We play for the Lombardi Trophy, as it'll be the AFC champion LA Chargers taking on the NFC champions, the Philadelphia Eagles. Here's the kicker, Jake Elliott, ready to get this one started. And off we go to wrap up a great Sunday of football. From his end zone, here's Darius Davis. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20. Play action this time for Justin Herbert. It got his man complete. Look at the big man rumble. Touchdown, LA! Evan Ingram with a first touchdown of this Super Bowl, and a long one at that. And the Chargers are on the board first here this afternoon. Herbert and the Chargers staying put. They'll line up and go for two. They'll try and throw for it. And they're going to get two more. He's got it. So that didn't take long. Quickly, 8-zip. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Rodgers going to return it from his end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. Hurts and the Eagles come up here 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line. They'll try and start this drive in the air. Oh, and Hurts is going to be hit and taken down to the ground. Now following the sack, they'll come up here on a 2nd down and 12. Hurts sets up to throw it. Open man, that's Devontae Smith. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10. And they'll get him down here at about the 42. From the 42-yard line, here's 2nd and 3. You look at this Super Bowl, the second appearance for this head coach. The first one did not go as planned, as we all know, but what do you think he's learned from that first go-around?
He learned how much it hurts to lose, and that's what you hear from coaches so often. They don't remember the wins as much as they remember the losses. You can talk about the media, the scrutiny, the hoopla, but once you've had to shake a head coach's hand and jog off the field and know you have to face the media, face your fans, face your home life, knowing that you've lost the Super Bowl, that hurts big time, and you're going to do everything possible to try and prevent that from happening again.
They'll try and throw for it with Hurts. Oh, poor decision there, and it's going to be intercepted. Derwin James with a pick. And the Chargers are going to take over here up near the 40. The Charger drive about to get going. Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
A little juke. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. That'll go as a pickup of 32 on the catch and run.
Well, after the standard 2-week layoff, you always wonder how's your offense going to respond and come out and play here in the Super Bowl. Well, they got a great answer right there and almost a sigh of relief on that side of the field because now they've got to feel like they can use their entire playbook and game plan for this one.
So the first down run lost a couple. Now they come up 2nd and 12. Justin Herbert looking to pass. Open man, it's Palmer. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. Herbert on 3rd down now. Open man right side is Ingram. And the Chargers are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. From the shotgun, here's Herbert. And that is going to be incomplete Has he let him a bit too much?
Boy, you will not see a quarterback of his caliber miss on one like that very often. I mean, there it is, wide open, got the shot, and he misfires.
We talk about, boy, he'll want that one back all the time. He definitely wants that one back. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. Now Herbert, 3rd and goal, rolling to his left. That held up there a long time, but it falls innocently and incomplete.
And how about the coverage here in the end zone? That's how you frustrate a quarterback. You get pressure on, and you take away all of his receivers, and he's got to throw it away on 3rd and goal.
And his kick is good. And that will extend their lead even further. So, Charles, they get to them with their first turnover of the game and then make it hurt a little bit extra with a field goal.
And anytime you give the ball up, what's the first thing a coach tells his defense? Don't let them score off of this. You've got to put out the fire.
And all deep in his own territory, he coughs up the football. So a teammate picking him up there, that was nearly disaster.
And the way that you coach these things, you want to make sure you have eyes towards the return guy, because you want to make sure that the catch is secured. A lot of teams do that. They have at least one guy. Okay, you're responsible for making sure he secures the catch. He's not always the one that makes the recovery, but he can always sound out the alarm. Hey, ball's on the ground. We've got to get it back.
Now he's going to throw deep right side. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
Almost feels like anything you can do, we're going to try and match or do better. We've already seen one touchdown pass from the opposition. They tried to equal it on that throw.
Here's Hurts to throw. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have an Eagles first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. And Hurts going to move him around. A first down carry for Barkley. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Second down, here's Hurts. And that, boy, a dangerous throw there back across the field, but it's incomplete.
And he's only hit on 2 of his first 6 passes. Time for a quick quarterback regroup here with a big 3rd down coming up.
63.
Hurts. And that is incomplete.
Well, they've moved the ball okay here in these first 2 drives, but this one's going to, again, amount to nothing. They've got to start dialing up some plays that allow them to finish drives with points.
They're going on 4th down with Hurts. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Picked off by Roquan Smith.
And, partner, I think this is where long-term starters in the NFL separate themselves from the rest of the pack, because there's still 3 full quarters left in this one. More than enough time to move past a pair of early mistakes and find a way to lead your team to a win.
And now this is intercepted. My goodness. Picked off by Fred Warner. And the Eagles are going to have it here at their own 32-yard line. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. They trail early on in this Super Bowl as they come up 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Throw left side is complete on the diving effort. And he's wrangled down right at the 45, but they're into enemy territory. A give to Barkley out of the gun. And he works free. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. Throwing is Hurts. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
No surprise at all. They're looking for the big man early in this one. The only surprise for them, he couldn't hang on to the pass.
Here's 2nd and 10. Play action. Here's Hurts. And he fires one incomplete.
All right, help me out here a little bit, partner, because what I'm seeing is a passing game that's just struggled to complete anything. No rhythm, no timing. Seems like every pass is also contested well, so give some credit to the defense.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. Pass taken in by his big tight end. Touchdown, Philadelphia. A great play there. 34 yards. And the Eagles are on the board here in this Super Bowl. Elliott good on the extra point. And the lead is down to 4. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And he will be taken down here as the first quarter of play will come to an end. We are in for a good one as we're through one on EA Sports. The Charger drive about to get going. And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building anymore.
There he goes, right side. And he'll be forced out of bounds all the way down inside the 20. A big play there for L.A. 56 yards. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And he'll take this one down near the 15. Give him maybe a yard, quite the opposite from the previous big gainer.
The passing game's been working quite well so far, but the running game's been a little bit of a struggle, and that's a surprise to me. Typically, when you can throw it, you've opened up lanes for your runners.
Here's Herbert. He's got it to Williams. And that's good for a gain of 6. And now it's 3rd and 3. Finding Williams once more, complete. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. We'll try to run this one in. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. So they've been in the red zone 3 times, and it's yielded just 3 points. Can they find the end zone here on 2nd and goal? And he's in for a Charger touchdown. Justin Herbert, a 3-yard touchdown run. And the Chargers continue to look good here in the first half of this Super Bowl. Third and goal, a big play in this Super Bowl. Now Herbert with it, looking to pass. On the move to touchdown, Chargers. DK Metcalf, a 2-yard touchdown grab. And the Chargers add 6 to their lead. Herbert and the Chargers staying put. They'll line up and go for 2. He'll look to throw. Rolling to his right. And he will get into the end zone to extend the lead by 2 more. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. On the return from his end zone, Rodgers. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. For this offense, Charles, remember the last time they were out here, marched it nearly the full length of the football field, and a lot of the attack went through the air, so now they're seeing if they can duplicate that performance. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. This is Smith with the ground. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Off the play fake, here's Hurts. They'll roll him out right. And this is caught. Touchdown, Philadelphia. A great effort there. His second touchdown of this Super Bowl. And the Eagles have got it back to within a score. Elliott good with a PAT. And this is back to a 5-point game. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. The Charger drive about to get going. And right now, we've got a little bit of an offensive masterpiece going on both sides, moving the football, scoring points. It's almost like somebody put the defense on rookie mode in this one. I mean, we haven't even left the first half, Charles, and we're certainly on pace for a shootout.
An excellent start for both offenses. The fans have to be enjoying this to seeing all these points go up on the board. As a former defender, you know I'm not enjoying this at all. But right now, both these teams are trading haymakers. Let's see if anyone slips up first. Can anyone counter with a nice little jab and get things going in their direction?
So in the second quarter, he's already up over 100 yards receiving now.
And isn't 100 the magic number for a really good game for a receiver? So he got a chance to really shatter that and have a profound effect on this game.
A play fake, and now Herbert to throw. And this one into the hands of Ingram downfield. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Last play, they went over 20 yards. This time, they topped 30. Play action. It's Herbert. Sliding out. And he can't find anywhere to go with it. And he goes down. So second and long, and got to be careful not to fall out of field goal range. They'll fake the handoff. Now Herbert completes it to Evan Ingram. And he has another first down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 15-yard line. Herbert operating from the red zone, being chased out left. And out of bounds all the way down at the 3. Good coverage downfield led to him taking off, picking up the first down on a 13-yard run.
Brandon, there was more in his mind there than just getting to the first down marker. Saw an opportunity to get a big play and wasn't going to let the defense do a lot to stop him from getting there.
Out of the gun, Herbert. He'll buy some time right. And he takes it in for a Charger touchdown. Justin Herbert, a 3-yard touchdown run. And the Chargers are able to stretch out their lead. Brandon Staley telling his troops to stay out there and go for 2. They're going to keep it on the ground and make them 4 for 4 now on 2-point conversions as he'll take this one in for the score. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And he'll elect not to run with it. And a fair catch on the kickoff will move the ball to the 25. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, and this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
They'll throw on first down with Hurts. And he's going to be intercepted for the third time thus far. Picked off by Roquan Smith. And he's able to get it back here to the 43-yard line. An unfortunate sequence there, trying to get points before intermission, but now the interception, and their opponents have a chance to possibly pad their lead.
Yeah, they had an opportunity there, and they weren't able to capitalize on it, and that's something that could come back and haunt them later. They're begging their defense now to keep them from scoring before the half ends.
And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. And the Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. And he can't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. A chance to really cap off a big first half here as they come up on first and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And he will get in across the chalk for a Chargers touchdown. Taking it in from a yard out. And the Chargers are feeling good as they extend their lead in this Super Bowl. Herbert and the Chargers staying put. They'll line up and go for 2. They'll try and throw for it. And this is going to be caught. It's good. And that extends their lead by 2 more. The kick unit on here for the Chargers as they will send this one away. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yeah, so let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They've given him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Roquan Smith. And he's given his guys a shot from late points as they will take over in range for a field goal or maybe more. Oh, this is just crazy. He's got 3 interceptions, Charles, and we haven't even departed the first half of this ball game.
I think if you're looking at the stats right now, you're saying, all right, who's the leading receiver? Well, can you flip it around and say that maybe he is and could be for the game the way that things are going right now? I think if it's him, he wants to be on the field at all times.
So they get the turnover in plus territory. The drive stalls out, but still able to get 3 out of that.
Yeah, we were able to see an offense and a defense kind of mix and match with each other, didn't we? Both of them trying to make sure that they had the upper hand and the advantage. Offense trying to get to the end zone. Defense, of course, trying to hold them to a field goal attempt. And it wasn't a guaranteed lock 3 from where they started. So, you know, the offense has to be happy to come away with those 3 points.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And they'll begin inside their own 10, so field position certainly not in their favor here. They'll throw now on the final play. Throwing left side, it's complete. And mark him down way up close to the 40 at the 39. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter. The kick unit on here for the Chargers as they will send this one away. Rodgers going to return it from his end zone.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And you have to think, Charles, down 3 scores already. They need to play an almost perfect second half to have a solid chance.
And that absolutely starts with finding some way to put together a touchdown drive here. They need to be smart, fast, efficient, get the ball into the end zone, and do it again multiple times in order to have a chance to win this game.
On 1st down, Hurts. Quick slant here to Smith. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. Here's Hurts to throw. Throwing right, and that's complete. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. So again from the 39, this time from the other side of the field. Here's 1st and 10. Hurts sets up to throw it. Complete. Smith has it. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. And now the Chargers are going to look up here and signal for a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. Hurts going to keep it running right. And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. Jalen Hurts from 17 yards out. And the Eagles come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the 3rd quarter. It's complete, and they're going to get the 2-point conversion, caught in the end zone, and that cuts the lead a bit further. And they decide fairly early here they need the ball back, so here's an onside kick. Oh, and one of the linebackers has got it. The risk reward of the onside kick. When you don't get it, the risk comes out to play, and here they gave up great field position.
And that's the key to everything, because you're trying your best to press advantages when you have them, and field position leads you to that type of play calling. And whether you want to blitz or whether you want to throw the ball deep, those types of things, not giving up that type of field position, the advantage is switched to their opponent.
And nothing much materializing there on the 1st down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. Play action this time for Justin Herbert. Rolling to his right. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. 6 yards there off the scramble, but it'll still leave him with a 3rd down.
I did like his decision-making there to make sure they picked up something instead of forcing a throw. Now they've got more manageable play coming up to try and pick up the 1st down, and don't rule out the possibility that he just keeps it and runs again.
A couple extra tight ends in the formation here as they line up 3rd and 2. Herbert off of play action, out to his left. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. 4 yards there as they let him out of the pocket, and he got enough for the 1st.
Well, he and his offense were staring down what was likely a 3 and out. Zero fear from his side, though. Never doubted for a second they pick up the 1st. He's ready to pull the trigger on a keeper the moment it revealed itself.
They'll try the air now with Herbert. Pressure comes, and down he goes. The Eagles get there for the sack. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. Here's Herbert now on 2nd down. Open man right side is Ingram. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. So from Philadelphia territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 46. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. They'll have to deal with a 2nd and 14 now after the loss. Now Herbert going to change the look. Throwing on 2nd down. Herbert. Pass is caught. It's Metcalf going across the field here. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to 3rd down. The 8th play of the drive coming up. It's 3rd and 3. from the shotgun. Here's Herbert. A little short pass. This is Everett. There he goes, left side. And they move this all the way down to the 9. The chain gang hustling to catch up. Here's first and goal from just inside the 10. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And they'll get this from the 8 to the 5. Pickup of 3. And the ball smack dab on the 5-yard line. Here's second and goal. Here's Herbert. Steps away. And he'll just throw this one over in the way of the security crew. Incomplete here.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. Touchdown! Gerald Everett, a 5-yard touchdown. And the Chargers are starting to open things up here in the Super Bowl. Brandon Staley telling his troops to stay out there and go for 2. And they'll have Herbert try and throw for it. That's caught. And he is not going to get in there. He stops short of the goal line, and the lead is going to stay right where it is. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. On the return from his end zone, Rodgers. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
Oh, and Hurts is going to be hit and taken down to the ground. And now they're in the hurry-up. They go play action with Hurts. Quick hitter here, it's complete. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets them up for 3rd down. Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. Umpire threw the flag, usually always indicates holding, and that's what we've got.
And you know, depending on their positioning, where you are on the field, the umpires get different responsibilities, but always making sure no one...
And now here is another interception. Picked up by Xavier Howard. And now off to the races down the right side. And he brings this one back. It's a pick 6 and a Charger TD. So now the Chargers are going to bring the offense back out to go for 2 here. After the turnover, here's Herbert. They'll roll him out right. And he's going to go down. Can't get rid of it. So a sack on the 2-point try. So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. Fair catch going to be taken, and this will be moved out to the 25. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. Well, this has been a tough one for them, Charles. They've struggled really on both sides of the football. And one thing that's really plagued them, the turnovers. They've had issues keeping the football in their possession. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
3 quarters gone by. Don't leave your seats now, folks. The 4th and final quarter of the Super Bowl is up next. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. Sliding out of the pocket. 20! And he's brought down after a very nice gain. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. Hurts. And he's going to hook up with his big tight end, complete. And the Eagles are going to have a 1st and goal as he'll be taken down at the 7-yard line. Throwing is Hurts. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. Touchdown, Eagles. A great play there with his 3rd touchdown of this Super Bowl. And the Eagles get a small measure of revenge as they cut into this 4th quarter deficit. Eagles offense staying out there. Of course, Hurts always a threat to run. They'll go for 2. They'll look to throw. And unable to connect. They don't get the 2-point conversion here.
I don't know about you, but I can't wait for a few years of 2-point tries and see what the data tells us, because a lot of teams want to throw the ball in this situation. This time, unsuccessfully. I just wonder if maybe running the ball might be the way to go.
With it moved up from the 3 to the 2, you would think maybe a few more attempts at running.
I think stats over time may bear out that running the ball will at least be the equal of throwing it in that situation.
A running play there, going to get 11 as they get a quick 1st down. I think we can get used to seeing more of that in this 4th quarter, especially if they're having success on the ground like they did there.
Yeah, I think back when we met with the head coach in preseason, and all he talked about was building a bully. And I think it was this situation he was envisioning. Trying to ice a game, plenty of time left, but being able to give the ball to his big runner and pound away and try and finish off a game.
On 1st down, Justin Herbert flushed out right. And that went too far in front. He couldn't reel it in. It's incomplete.
They are certainly not letting up on the pressure in this one. And oftentimes you hear this expression, all gas, no break from defenses. But in this case, it's the offense still throwing the football up big in the 4th quarter.
Meanwhile, Herbert's throw here taken in by 8. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. And it's picked up by the Eagles. And they're going to take over right there at the 22-yard line. Always costly to cough up that football. These defenders, they become so adept, though, at jarring it free.
Yeah, it's amazing that there aren't more fumbles caused, because now, if you're an offensive player, you go through ball security drills every single day. It's really not out of line to think you should take the ball to bed with you and just hold on to it. But the bottom line is, no matter how much you try to protect it, these guys are pretty good at finding ways to knock it out.
They'll look to throw here on 1st down. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he's taken down inside the 30. And the offense moving quickly to the line. On 1st down, he'll drop to throw. And this one is going to be off the mark, too far out in front.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration of body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
2nd down, here's Hurts. This is Smith with a grab. And he will reach the 8-yard line before going out.
It's a gain of 21 yards. That's another Eagles 1st down.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And that's going to be caught for an Eagles touchdown. From 8 yards out. And the Eagles have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th. Hurts will throw. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by the linebacker, Eric Kendricks.
Well, as most teams do in their 2-point attempt, they pass the ball. Instead, it gets intercepted. And remember, if you pick it off, you got a chance to take it all the way back, get 2 points yourself, right?
Yeah, not the case there, but that's why you got to be really careful with those throws, especially to the outside. The Charger drive about to get going. And they have been the better of the two sides to this point with a 2-score lead, 4th quarter of this Super Bowl, and the Lombardi Trophy within reach as they start this drive 1st and 10. The drive starting play, a good one. Give him 19.
And the Chargers 1st down.
Took just one play to move all the way to the 44 as they try again on first down. Out of the gun, Herbert. He'll buy some time right. And this one into the hands of Ingram downfield. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. Another big gain or two in succession as this one goes for 32. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he'll manage to pick up about 4 at second down. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports.
I like it. I like the call. Still an opportunity to run the football and chew up a little more time off the clock.
The ball resting on the 20. Here's 2nd and 6. Now Herbert with it, looking to pass. Buying time to his left. This is caught. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is 1st and goal. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Going for the knockout punch. They'll try and run. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. If nothing else, they've already taken a couple minutes off the clock here already as they come up 2nd down. They'll try to run this one in. And this time he is in. Yes. A great effort there. His 2nd touchdown of this Super Bowl. And the Chargers have pretty well put it away here in the 4th quarter. Herbert and the Chargers staying put. They'll line up and go for 2. They'll try and throw for him. And he's going to be taken down. It's a sack. And they fail on the try for 2. 56,
Eagles 34.
The kick unit on here for the Chargers as they will send this one away. The no run back here. Fair catch. And this will come out to the 25. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. We said it at halftime that they would need a nearly perfect second half to erase that deficit that they were facing, CD. But unfortunately, the second half has pretty much been a carbon copy of the first.
Yeah, that early lead was almost insurmountable the way their opponent was playing. And, partner, they do have some good news, though. This one is getting close to being over, and they can try and hit the reset button starting tomorrow.
And my goodness, another interception. Inside the 20. Well, it wasn't always pretty, but the interception there, that means that they should get out of here with a victory.
Yeah, this is not a game that they're going to preserve for posterity on defense, but they did finish it off, didn't they? They did make the winning play to close things out. They'll take that one and head to the locker.
And this is caught. He's got it. Touchdown, L.A. Evan Ingram. His 2nd touchdown of this Super Bowl. And the Chargers are starting to pour it on the game's biggest stage. They are running away with... Oh, and now they're going to fake it. And would you believe it? This is caught in the end zone. And the fake extra point works to extend their lead by 2. And the touchdown apparently wasn't enough. They're going to go for the onside kick here. Oh, the Chargers are pointing, and they've got it. Well, there you go. Just your everyday leading big, and you onside kick it with a lead. They got it. I mean, it worked, but interesting call.
I think because they have such a margin, they feel a little bit bolder about what they're doing. And it's not only just to try and increase their lead, but that's their way of saying we're in full control of this game, and we can kind of do what we want.
And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. It'll go as an impressive 31-yard gain.
And this has been the story all night long. They just came out firing and have not backed off, even with the big fourth-quarter lead. Here's another completion for big yardage.
So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on first down. With the late lead, Herbert's going to throw it, eluding the pressure right. And now this one may draw a penalty. He just blindly threw that one to the sideline. And, yep, indeed, the flag is out. We saw it, too. Nobody in the vicinity of that throw, and that earns him the penalty.
Yeah, you've got to at least get it close enough to one of your own guys in order to dodge the penalty.
They lose the yardage, and, of course, they also lose the down on the grounding call, and it's quickly 2nd and long. Rolling to his right. And this one incomplete. Threw it down at the feet of his receiver.
They certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
Now on 3rd and forever, he'll look to throw. He's got his man. That's Everett, the tight end. And he is out of bounds right around the 10-yard line. A heck of a play there on 3rd down, but amazingly, they're still short for 4th.
Well, this game has certainly had no shortage of offense. Both teams have been revved up from the start. And here's yet another big play. Boy, both defenses have just got to be dragging out there because they've been run ragged throughout.